Jeff Tedford returns to the Valley in 2022 for his second stint as the Bulldogs head coach. Tedford takes over a team that is coming off its 12th 10-win season in program history.
Let's go Bulldogs!
Hi everyone, I'm Bridget Howard here inside the Mountain West Network studio with what you need to know as we count down to kickoff with the Fresno State Bulldogs. Jake Haener is back for another year in the red and blue. The sixth-year senior threw for 4,096 yards and 33 touchdowns last season, marking the fourth time in program history that a Bulldog quarterback surpassed 4,000 yards passing in a season, joining Derek and David Carr as the only play callers to do so. Haener and Tedford have a special relationship that runs deep, a key factor in Haener returning to play his final season in the Valley.
He was, as a young man, he was completely dedicated to his craft. I mean, he worked so hard, very competitive, even at a young age, very competitive. But one thing that really came across loud and clear was his passion to play the position. And he has been totally dedicated to that position since he was little. And to see where he is now, he's put in so much time and energy and work to where it's brought him where he is today. So couldn't be more excited to see what's on the horizon for him.
The player-coach relationship, it doesn't come around that often that you know your head coach since you were a kid, and just being able to spend a lot of time with him now and a lot of meaningful time with him now is pretty cool. Having him come back was just the icing on the cake for me, just basically solidifying and reassuring myself that this was the place that I wanted to be and finish my career at.
After a stellar season that saw him become one of 6 players across the FBS to record 4 receiving touchdowns in a game, leading the country throughout the season, Jalen Cropper is primed to have another big season in 2022. Cropper totaled 85 receptions for 899 yards and 11 touchdowns, adding 76 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns on 19 carries last fall.
His after catch it's uncanny. It's not something that you see every day, I would say, and the way he has the ability to control his body, I think is one thing that makes Jalen really special.
Well, he's explosive. He can do it all. He's a guy who can run routes down the field. He can do something with the ball after he catches it. Excellent team guy, works really hard, very dedicated to what we're doing. It's great to have him. But also we have a lot of other guys around that they can't just focus on Jalen. Jalen's a big-time player, but as far as our receiving core and some of our other skilled players, kind of allows him not to get doubled so we can really showcase his abilities.
The Bulldogs defense is headlined once again by defensive back Evan Williams. The All-Mountain West first-team selection finished the 2021 season as Fresno State's leading tackler with 93, including 60 solo. Williams recorded 5 10-tackle outings last fall, the most by a Bulldog defensive back since the 2016 season.
He's got great instincts, great football instincts. He's athletic, he's tough, he's knowledgeable, he's like a quarterback on the field of the defense. He really works hard at studying what's happening, very coachable. And a lot of people rally around him. He's a great leader for the defensive unit.
Relentless hybrid is what I like to call myself, just because I feel like at my position, there's certain boxes that people like to put you in. I like to eliminate all of that. I like to think of myself as whatever you need me to do on defense, whether that's rush the passer, drop into a flat, drop deep, like play man-to-man, I can do it all. And I think my variety kind of speaks for itself on the field, just what I'm able to do, and that's what I definitely like to be known as.
The Bulldogs kick off the season with 4 non-conference games, which includes a trip to Los Angeles for a clash with USC at LA Memorial Coliseum. Conference play starts on October 8th with a trip to the Blue Turf to take on Boise State, a showdown between the 2 preseason divisional favorites.
Something about the Coliseum, I mean, that was my first game as a freshman. Coming into the Coliseum, and I just remember thinking, wow, this is college football. Like, this stage is something different, and it's something we're all looking forward to, just to come into that as an underdog. People don't expect us to do anything, and those are the best type of games because you get to prove everybody wrong. So I think it's just an opportunity to show Bulldog football is all about.
Being around the program and really having, I feel like, the first full season from, myself to be, the starter and have everybody kind of paying attention to Fresno State. It was one thing that I really noticed was how important and how much people care about the in-state games and how much being the best team in the state of California means to some people. And I felt like last year we did that and we proved that. So I guess, just got to go do it again.
Why should Bulldog fans be excited about this season? Why shouldn't Bulldog fans be excited about this season? Jeff Tedford's back, one of the best coaches in the country. He's proven as a recruiter, as a game manager, as a leader of a program, and I think he's in a better mental space than ever. The schedule is fantastic with opportunities like Oregon State and USC in the non-conference, and the talent is there. Returning quarterback, running back, loaded receiving corps, defensive standouts that are back for another year. Everywhere you look, it's lining up, and maybe the most exciting thing, I think Fresno State might have its best coaching staff, top to bottom, that I've ever seen before. This is going to be a special season in 2022.
Fresno State opens up the 2022 season at home on Thursday, September 1st versus Cal Poly. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Bridget Howard.